You're watching Sports Final.
Well, tip-top of the evening, everybody, and welcome to Sports Final, where we are stealing a page from the Regis Philbin Kelly Ripa playbook. With Joe Morano gone now to greener pastures, we're bringing on special guest anchors for Sports Finals until we find a suitable replacement. Tonight, it is Culver Stockton catcher extraordinaire, Northern California product, and KHQA intern and aspiring sports guy who makes his debut. Andre, introduce yourself to the people.
We start tonight with the red-hot John Wood Trailblazers, ranked 5th in the nation right now. The Blazers are 10-1 on the season, heading into their own tournament this weekend. Brad Hoyt's team hosting McMurray's JV in the opener. And away we go. Blazers get out early to an early lead with a smooth left-handed lay-in by Brad Hamilton, and they did not stop there. Jamal Wolf coming off the fast break with an and one. He completed the free throw for a three-point. Antonio Landers drops in one from the left side corner. Rain Man in the hottest shooter in the first half. Kirkpatrick drains one of the many threes he made in the contest. It seemed like this kid could not miss. You see there, big Adrian Porter taps it in after getting hung to slam dunk one in the previous play. I won't remember that, I promise, Adrian. And Regan Brunger showing signs of white chocolate with the one-leg runner. Chris, you know who white chocolate is.
I do indeed. A Sacramento boy in his own right, Jason Williams. Jay Will, John Wood good tonight, weren't they?
John Wood got the job done, beating McMurray College 105-50. Kirkpatrick was 6 for 8 from the arch, and he also had a career high of 26 points. Just like I said earlier, they were ranked 5th in the nation.
Well done, buddy. Next stop, Sports Center. Nicely done, my friend. Let's move on to the high school ranks tonight. Quincy High School goes on the road, beats up on Galesburg badly to improve to 5-1 on the season. The Blue Devils win 52-36. Quincy Notre Dame hosting Camp Point Central. Todd Plattner had beaten the Raiders 2 straight, trying to make it 3 in a row. Alex Fitch having none of that. Fitch with a great take early on. 3-point play, bucket plus Band-Aid. Fitch is not done. It is a flourish of Alex Fitch at the other end. Smooth finger roll for 2 more. What a start for the Raiders. How about some more, you guessed it, Alex Fitch? This kid's pretty good, Andre. Look at the nice jumper right there. It was a 9-1 start for the Raiders, capped right here by this guy, Chris Dietrich, as Quincy Notre Dame jumps out early. Here comes Alex Walter in Central, though, waking up just a bit later. Great take right there for Mr. Walter. Mr. Fitch about to answer. In the first 4 minutes of the game, he had himself 9 quick points in this one. Although Quincy Notre Dame's big lead about to go away very quickly, defense beaten at the other end. That, my friends, is Alex Walter doing the deed. Walter again, my God, coming free again in this one. He had 23 points on the night. However, 0.6 seconds left in the first quarter. Check this out. Rainbow three-pointer to beat the buzzer from past half court from Chris Dietrich. Quincy Notre Dame builds a big lead, sees it diminish, never looks back, though, on the night, as it was a good night for the Raiders. They avenged those last 2 earlier losses to Camp Point Central. Final count, this one sees the Raiders win 55-37. More for you now. We take you to Macomb. Oh, Nick Sievers and company trying to keep the hot play afoot, this time against Sherrard. Reed Fulkerson over to McLean Johnson, one of the fastest guards in the entire area. He's showing off from the wing right there for 3. Nobody could stop this guy tonight, Nick Hiley, who was highly unstoppable indeed. 30 points on the night, 3-point play from him. More to come right here. Look at the no-look pass. Oh, my man Kelvin with a nice finish right there. Good stuff from him. How about some of Mr. Sievers doing a big block against Sherrard? Other end. Oh, the defense good here. The offense just good as well. Matt Lawver, the quarterback from outside, draining the long-distance reception right there as well. The Hail Mary, if you will, for 3. All about the Bombers tonight as they get the big win over Sherrard. 73-65 is your final. More scores tonight from Illinois. Jacksonville jumps all over Taylorville, 71-57. Blake Hance with 17 points and a tip-in dunk at the end to help his team to the big victory. Illini West felled for the 2nd straight game. Monrose gets 14 points and 6 rebounds from Drew Cole in the victory over the Chargers. Also, ISD cannot stop the unstoppable West Central Cougars, who are now 9-0 in the season, winning 63-30 tonight. Beardstown, a 20-point winner over Bushnell Prairie City Avon. North Fulton, too much for Rushville Industry. At the North Green Tournament, Rout failed in its chance to go undefeated tonight. They lose to North Mac in the championship game, 51-46. Did not get a 3rd-place score from Brown County Greenfield. We can tell you earlier in the night it was North Green taking 5th place over Pleasant Hill, and Western losing to Bunker Hill in the 7th-place game. More highlights for you. We go to Payson Seymour. Thrilling game tonight between Payson Seymour and Mendon Unity in this game. In the early going, this, my friends, a great take from Mr. Voss as he takes it up strong, gets the bucket. By the way, Payson Seymour, our condolences to the Voss family. Great group tonight wearing black in honor of the family. A little bit later in this one, Aaron Edwards, the speedy guard at the other end, answering with a nice bucket. Unity, though, trying to come back in this one. Lane Davis with the take, and then look at Thomas Donnelly with a great scoop shot right here. Unity had the lead going into the fourth quarter. Payson Seymour too much down the stretch, though they win by 2. Big win tonight at home for Brian Ray against a very good Unity team. 61-59 was your final. So Missouri scores and Iowa scores to pass along. No score yet from Mount Pleasant for the Keokuk Chiefs. We can tell you that Central Lee went on the road and beat Keosauqua Van Buren 69-56. Also, number 1 Danville, way too much for Holy Trinity tonight, winning 83-52. Hannibal stays unbeaten for that big showdown tomorrow with Quincy Notre Dame. Mike Shivers with 18 points for the victors there. Scotland County, too much for Milan tonight, wins 79-58. It was Knox County beating Schuyler behind a huge night from Rice Poor. North Shelby gets a huge night from John Stoneburner to win by 12 over Putnam County, and Clopton gets a win over Wellsville by the final count of 46-41. At the Monroe City Tournament boys side consolation, it was Mark Twain getting the loss to Marceline 50-52. More boys action tonight. How about this? We've got ourselves a barn burner tonight between Clark County and Kyle Corver and Canton. Kovar, starting things off nicely for his team. Then it's Chase Bevins, who had a nice night getting the fortuitous roll at that point. More from Clark County. Tommy Deaver hitting the J. Tell you what, lots of good stuff there. Nick Janney, they're going to answer at the other end for Canton with a pull-up jumper right here. Clark County about to answer back yet again. The super sophomore, Javen Ray, knocking down the jumper. But Nick Janney just kept having answers. He had 18 points on the night. He was very, very good in this ballgame. You see him from distance knocking that home. Chase Bevins, though, about to answer. It was this kind of night, back and forth. These two teams waged a war tonight. But you know what? It would be too much of Canton down the stretch, or just enough of Austin Hoeing, if you will, with a pretty teardrop right there. And Canton gets the win tonight. Tyler Neiman contributing as well with the 15-foot J. Canton gets the win in a thriller, 53-50. Girls scores to pass along for you tonight. No score yet. Again, from Keokuk Mount Pleasant, we can tell you Central Lee loses to the number 12 team in the state of Iowa, Van Buren, 52-48. Also, no score from Danville Holy Trinity. The Hannibal girls knocked off by South Shelby in the consolation championship at the Monroe City tournament. Third place went to Monroe City, who ends up beating Marceline 67-52. A couple of other scores: Scotland County, Milan, no girls score from there, or Knox County yet. We can tell you the North Shelby girls lost to Putnam County by the final count in this game of 40-26. Dre, I know you've got highlights from Clark County Canton for me.
We got the Canton girls. Clark's Morgan Brennan, she shoots a 12-foot shot right there, drains it, and then she comes back down again, drives it in the paint. She is a beast tonight. She had 22 on the night. Canton's Courtney Ballman goes down low. It's up and it's good. And Clark's Jordan Plinge at the baseline with the J. Drano, she's in there. Clark's Hannah Trump from the wing as she goes down. It's in. I'm a little early right now, but it's fine. Canton's Brittany Berhos with the long 2. It's good. That's my town, Canton. That's how we do it. And Berhos drive to the hoop hard, and it's in. Canton, yeah, we're representing right now. Clark's Megan Brennan again with a 10-foot J. She is phenomenal tonight. And then Clark's Taylor Carter cleans the board, throws it up, and it's good. Canton loses in this matchup 63-27. Clark County won that one. Megan Brennan again had 22 points.
Great night. You're doing a great job, buddy. Live television is tough. Marquee battle tonight at Q&D on the mats. 2 of the top 12 and 170 pounds. You are looking at Denton Eichel-Schulte after the escape. He's number 12 in the state against number 3, Zach Abney of Pittsfield. Oh, and then it's Eichel-Schulte taking control, down 3-1 at this point. All of a sudden, we're tied up at 3 apiece. Not really, it's 3-2 at that point, because at this point, you are going to see the escape and the tie-up by Mr. Abney as he gets away from Eichel-Schulte. So after one period, we're tied up at 3 apiece. These outstanding wrestlers going at it. Second period, no score. We go to the third and decisive period. Abney in the down position. And look at Denton Eichel-Schulte against the higher-rated guy is going to find back points the hard way. Going to cradle his man, turn him to his back in this one, and get the near-fall points and the back points, 3 of them, to take a commanding 6-3 lead. Now, Abney would escape, eventually get his point. He's down 6-4, waning seconds of this match. As you will see right here, it will be Abney trying anything desperately to get the win, or at least to get the 2 points back to force things into an overtime period. Would not happen. It was Denton Eichel-Schulte with the big upset at home tonight, and the biggest win of his career yet as he wins 6-4. Q&D boys beat Pittsfield to improve to 7-1. On the season right there. So congratulations to the Q&D boys. Great wrestling tonight. Obviously, big night tonight. Big day tomorrow.
Some basketball, and we also got some wrestling highlights.
Big overtime show starting at 10:30.
Yeah.
What'd you think, my friend?
I had fun. It was a good time. A little nervous, but I'm good.
I think you did good, and you certainly brought up the style quotient here. And, you know, if you do that, we'll keep you around, buddy.
It's fun.
Nicely done. Again, Andre doing a great job with us tonight. Coming up on Tuesday, Mark St. Clair.